Yo, so I found a place that sells puldak salmon sushi. Never seen anything like this before. I'm not talking about any kind of crazy rolls, nothing fancy with the spicy mayo and all the frills. I'm talking simple nigiri sushi, which is just fish over rice. I picked up a pack of it. I had to because it sounds right up my alley. I love sushi, salmon, and I love puldak, and I think that would be an amazing mix. I've never had anything like this before. Now it only comes in this kind of set, a 10-piece. 5 are raw, and 5 seem to be have a little bit of a sear to it or something. I'm not really sure. And they actually, I didn't expect this. They just gave me 2 more pieces back here. So you know what we might have to do? I might have to take some of this and just drench this if this is not spicy enough. We'll see. But stay tuned for this little bonus back here. Anyway, this came out to $17. Not too bad. Let me show you what it's looking like up close. So starting out on your left over here, we have the seared stuff. Never had this actually, and it looks absolutely delightful. I think I would love this even without the extra sauce on it. It seems like they missed the tips a little bit, but it looks like they just seared it and sauced it. You know what I mean? And then we have the plain ones over here. The sauce honestly just kind of blends right in to the because it's a very similar color to that salmon. You know what I mean? So I can't really see it too much on that. Or yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of the sheen on those over here better than there, but I'm thinking that they're equally sauced. And if we really just lose our minds today, we might just have to eat this, go crazy and eat this wasabi as well. Let's go in for a bite. By the way, I have one more thing to say. I have been craving sushi for a while because I was in Osaka like about a month ago, right? For a whole week. I didn't have sushi once on the shameful, so here we go. Going in, I guess I'm going for the seared one first. That's nice, dude. That is not nice. I like that a lot. Like I said, I really actually want to try this without the sauce at all because I've never had it. It does give it a whole new profile when it's, yeah, I don't know actually. I could be ignorant on this. I feel like they took a blowtorch and just torched the top. Maybe they did it some other way, but I've never had, maybe I've had it, I just don't remember. But this is more what I'm used to. Actually, let me just skate right over to this one real quick and do it back to back, just so I can eat something I'm more familiar with. Yo, the purists out there, they're probably shaking in their boots, man. Like, what is this? But hey, man, I like it. It's not that spicy, I'm not gonna ruin my palate right now by eating this whole thing of wasabi, but it definitely is spicier than your average sushi. That's what I'd say, and I'm liking it a lot, dude. But actually, let's just keep enjoying it as it should be. And then we'll go crazy on these last 2. That's a nice surprise, man. I'll tell you what, 12 pieces of sushi for $17. I mean, this stuff's pretty good, man. I don't know the restaurant, never heard of it, but it seems like it's not from your gas station. You know what I mean? It ain't no gas station stuff. They had other stuff as well, not just the puldak sushi. Yeah, this one was calling my name for a while. The crazy thing is, I was craving sushi before I went to Japan, and then I was like, oh, perfect, I can get some sushi, and then we just never ended up eating it. I just love izakayas, man. Just the vibes. But yeah, dude, let me actually try it with a little bit of this. They didn't include any soy sauce. Yeah. But yeah, The 12 for the 17, and that's with everything, the delivery fee and everything included. That ain't bad these days, man. And these days, so that's a pretty damn good price. Like, man, what happened to the prices, man? That's why I think I might just have to stay in Korea, because it's so cheap. Yeah, that's the thing with this though. You don't need soy sauce. And this wasabi gives it that extra kick. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is they're not really doing this to make it super spicy. They're more doing it for the flavor profile, which I respect. They could have obviously made it a lot more spicy. I think the wasabi is actually more spicy than this little bulldog coating that they have on here. But just you wait for those bonus pieces, man. I know I'm gonna regret it. Let me just finish these off real quick. That's the thing about sushi, man. It just goes down so quick. Melts in the mouth. Really, you don't have to chew it. I would recommend it. Take a little bulldog sauce. Not sponsored. Still unsullied. Just like brush it on. Get a nice little, like a food brush, you know. Yeah, I approve. Mighty fine stuff. Now for this. This is where it's gonna get crazy. I already shut off my other camera, so we're just gonna do it here. Just 2 more pieces of regular sushi. And I forgot to take a thumbnail. Damn it. I think we need more, dude. I think we need more. Why do I do this to myself? Alrighty. So now you can tell on the raw one, I mean, that's pretty coated. Maybe I'll use this as the thumbnail, even though, nah, maybe not. I don't care. Going in. Oh, god damn. That's different. That's different, man. Yeah, I think they nailed the ratio. Ooh, that's spicy. That, what I just ate just now, just tasted like the bulldog sauce. It's kind of good, but not gonna lie. But you didn't really taste any of the salmon, which you could actually taste when the original stuff they delivered to me. So yeah, I think they probably figured it out. I wouldn't recommend going this heavy on it, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Oh, jeez. Oh. Yeah. Woo! Yep. No drink in sight, but it's all right. That's why they call me the king of spice. Yeah, that was interesting. The first one was good. The second part just kind of got off the rails a little bit. But yeah, dude, I don't know what else to say. Bulldog sushi. Give it a try. I'd be interested to see what it would taste like on different types of fish as well. Just take a little bit, brush it on. Don't go too crazy like I did. Never go full BenDeen. But I'm good. All right. Thanks for watching this one, and I will catch you in the next video. I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow. I don't know if I can keep up the streak, but we'll see. I'm out of here. Peace.